Jackie coming over 3 minute set.
Possibly,
with
yes.
Sheik. Whereas I can't recall a Bayo that Peli has lost to recently. Apart from Jackie's just really good at this game, but he's not here. It's Kibzu and Peli, numbers 10 and 13 in the PR respectively. All double-digit PR members here in top 3 of the DBZ. Wow, the fair train.
There, all the way across the stage. The Sonic managing to trade and work his way out with that up air.
Yeah, the up air showing its use of the combo breaker as well. And for the first time, I feel like we see Kibzu actually actively charging the on the other side of the stage, kind of like the Sheik does. Have a little bounce on the spring. Okay.
Ooh, almost gets the needles, but a little bit off the mark.
What the needles would have got for him there.
Damage to catch the landing.
Yeah.
But Peli landed a bit too quick.
Ooh, nice back air catch. Right now, Kibzu, I feel like he's getting all these tiny little stray hits in, but he's yet to get anything meaningful. Even with that fair chain, it's really nothing new for Sheik. It's not actually that much damage in the grand scheme of things. Sheik's damage output very low off single hits.
It's mainly stage control that she gets off of those kind of hits, and a lot of stage control, which is really valuable for a character with as strong as ledge pressure game as Sheik.
Definitely.
Poor spacing on that neutral air.
Look like Peli was scouting out a pretty low air dodge there. Is he going to cover the ledge? Okay. Could potentially have maybe up aired out of shield there.
Very nice use of the forward tilt to force the clank. Tried to punish with jabs afterwards, but Peli was ready with that shield.
Very slow paced, very methodical game so far. Both players, I think, just kind of feeling each other out. Maybe it is to do with the fact that, like I say, they haven't, I don't believe they've played in quite a while. So they're just kind of like getting used to each other, you know.
Ooh, misses the punish on the get-up attack.
A cross-up neutral air and shield. Peli tries to shield grab it. Short air dodge. Oh, the bouncing fish.
Almost catches the jump with the bouncing fish, just a little bit off. Now Kibzu's doing a really good job in terms of defending.
Yes.
Being the way he's not getting hit too much by Peli, or not by anything too major, whilst he's here chipping on his damage of his own. Chipping away bit by bit. Back throw. Poor DI almost got killed for that. But the late hit of back air killing Kibzu off the top. That late hit of back air is far stronger than it needs to be.
I think part of what's made Kibzu's defensive play seem so impressive is that spectacular dash shield that she has, among the fastest in the game. She doesn't really have to fear Sonic spinning in the middle of the stage. She can still take up some residence, take up some real estate, and hold some stage control herself.
Yeah.
You've got a character like, say, Game & Watch, who's got a tiny shield and a tiny range. Actually, that's not a good example. He's just got a really good dash shield, but yeah, a good dash shield I think against Sonic is really important. Keeps trying to kind of feel out the area around Peli with the short up air. Oh, homing attack. And Peli, you also talk about Kibzu's defensive play. Peli's defensive play has not worked out for him any longer now that he's lost that stock to up air. But he was holding on for a long time, playing his game. Get the I think he's looking for a footstool there.
Yeah, definitely going for the footstool setup, a little bit off on the mark though.
Yeah, the platform I think would have interrupted it anyway. I think it would have landed on the platform before he could have jab locked.
Excellent follow-ups and traps coming out from Peli. She's got a good chunk of damage off of that. But now the stage control is Kibzu's once again. Another get-up attack coming out from Peli.
The 2 minutes remaining in this match. I'm not going to go to timeout, but these guys have been taking their time, for sure. Oh, what did he just try?
Almost gets a spring ride right there.
I think he went for a down air instead, so not exactly a spring ride, just like a really high kind of mix-up. Interesting, I've never seen him go for something like that. Just going to sit there, just chill and charge. That's the Sonic way, chill and charge. Spin to win, chill to charge. Back air and F smash is going to do this with Peli right here. Kibzu, as we approach the 1 minute mark, is really going to need to make something happen. Sheik doesn't have that crazy like one kind of burst option. It's going to get back into this game as Peli takes it.
That was almost too easy.
Peli Pelly bans Smashville.
Will we see the potential Bayonetta or Cloud pick coming out from Kibzu in the set?
Yeah, I'm still very confused as to how we haven't seen Cloud until now. Until now.
There he is.
There is that big, beautiful blonde boy coming out on Battlefield. Yeah, this is Cloud on Battlefield. Enough said.
In the purple outfit. It is a purple Advent Children outfit.
Yeah.
Purple versus purple.
Now I know that Peli is one of the more optimistic Sonics about this matchup. He is of the belief that Sonic might actually beat Cloud, which is definitely, I think, an interesting way of looking at things. Most people, I don't think, would say they think Sonic beats Cloud, but there are some results here and there to prove it. 6WX beating it just recently over the weekend at Showdown Battle Royale, and a lot of notable Sonic victories over notable Clouds. But I think, on average, you look at the way that he can pressure with up air. He has this huge disjoint, such fantastic mobility. You can see the way that Cloud can just completely take advantage of Sonic's disadvantage, because when you're fighting Sonic, the main thing you're taking advantage of is his landing. Cloud kind of has like that
field
up air.
day doing that.
Yeah, that up air is among the best in the game. Accidentally losing its limit though. I think unintentionally slipping off stage. I love the space bear on shield as a down smash. Pretty nice by Kibzu.
Just lurking on the ledge. Cloud's ledge trapping is very, very strong. It's very difficult to work around his giant aerials. Even if he's just sitting there in shield, his grab by itself is threatening.
Taunting with Cloud now. Gets him a homing attack. There's one player in the UK I wouldn't put it past taunting in bracket. It's definitely Kibzu.
Although he's gonna need to be careful. He doesn't want to lose that stock first.
Yeah. Back throw on a slightly unsafe dash stack. Look how far he's going for that back air.
And he lost that stock first. Peli remaining composed, not going for a taunt in a hit exchange.
Peli doesn't strike me as the kind of guy to taunt. He's very down to earth. I like Peli. He's a cool guy. Hey, back air, up air, and the down air.
Dying off the top to that powerful, powerful stab from Cloud. Limit back online. This is the real Cloud strife.
Yeah, until those higher percents, I don't see him using his limit unless apart from to recover. He's gonna have to use it now unless Peli. Okay, Peli kind of lets him back there.
Yeah, going for the down throw, he was forced back onto the ground again.
Yeah. But if you watch players like Tweak and Ned, they only ever really keep their limit early percents for kind of the movement buffs, and then will save it for a kill move, or in the case that they're sent off stage and need to recover, then it's next way to avoid being gimped. So I think Kib's just going to hold on to this limit for a bit.
Yeah.
But that does deny him access to any of his specials, which means no cross slash for racking up damage. Going to have to rely on his big, beefy normals for Clouds.
Which shouldn't be too problematic.
No. Especially not in this matchup. Really like Kibzu's movement in neutral.
Yeah, both these players are just kind of gliding around each other. We haven't actually, until then, we hadn't really had a solid hit.
Yeah. And it's not even like they were camping each other, they were just playing really like movement-based neutral.
Unsafe neutral air right there.
Oh! Oh, and it goes to the limit cross slash, but doesn't quite get it. I don't even know if that would have killed there. Probably would have come close, but
with the rage and the positioning, possibly.
Yeah.
Limit cross slash is ludicrously strong.
Yeah, possibly. Regardless, that's going to put him at a pretty big disadvantage now in this game. This dash stack is so strong. 11 damage, probably not fresh. Doing that much knockback.
So what Kibzu's going to want to try and do is find an opportunity to force Peli away from him, force him off stage so that he's able to charge limit once again, get that stuff online. Now he's in a very scary position. Just about makes it back past the spring. Unsafe, that's going to be a punish. Uses his double jump early, and that'll be the game.
Peli's gimping of Cloud was excellent in that game. Really, really good at using the spring to gimp Kibzu's Cloud off stage.
Now, will we see the switch, potential switch to Bayonetta coming out from Kibzu?
I would assume so, yeah.
There she is. The Umbro Witch rears her head once again.
I think it's a game 3 back to Battlefield. Okay. So last time we saw Kibzu's Bay on Battlefield, he had a very quick game against Carnage. So let's see if he can dominate in a similar fashion. Peli would have benefited from just turnaround grabbing there and not going for the dash grab because that gave Kibzu enough time to spot dodge. Peli, I think he's pretty good against Bayo. I think he's generally like a... Peli isn't the kind of player who really tilts at all. He has very kind of tame thoughts and feelings and everything, so he doesn't go into fighting Bayo thinking, oh god. He just goes thinking, okay, Bayo, I know what to do about this, I know what to do about that. Yeah. It's a very neutral-minded player. But it's going to be very treacherous trying to shark these platforms with the advent of Witch Twist and Witch Time.
Comparison versus Ixis, it feels like Kibzu is having a harder time getting his combo started, getting anything that he really wants to do really going.
Yeah.
Peli's gameplay has been very, very clean so far this set. It's not really allowed any of Kibzu's characters to build that momentum that he wants to build.
Yeah, he's absolutely just letting Kibzu approach. And in the few occasions that he does approach, he's kind of getting away with it. It's a far cry from the set between Peli and Ixis. I think it's safe to say that Peli seems to know the Bayo matchup a fair amount better.
Yeah, he's playing this fantastically so far. Finally, Kibzu gets a hit, but unable to really make full use of it.
Single back air at F smash could seal it right now. The back air going to clash with the downwards after the kick. Yep, excellent patience from Peli there. Not going to try and challenge this stuff, just close the gap a little bit as Kibzu kind of flees across the stage with those powerful offensive options, but with no jump.
Goodness.
Scary situation there for Peli.
Able to live to tell the tale.
Oh, doesn't quite follow the DI.
Good coverage right there. The very quick auto cancel, the up tilt, up air even.
Ooh, beautiful turnaround grab, predicting the cross up. Love that from Peli. And you can see he's using the spring there, but it's somewhat more of a non-factor in this matchup because of the size of the Witch Twist hitbox. Just kind of eats spring alive. The spring just kind of disappears into the void.
So this is a max rage Bayonetta that we're dealing with. There are definitely strong moves in her kit that could end up taking Peli's stock way earlier than he'd like. Oh no, the SD, he doesn't get the up B out in time.
Yeah, an unfortunate SD there after the aggressive down air from Peli. Laughing it off, but that is sad to see. And now with that, this rage, he's going to have a harder time killing.
Never mind.
But doesn't that?
An immediate back air coming out and taking that stock. Kieran potentially on his tournament stock right now. He's going to have to work some magic or some witchcraft.
He's looking a little bit flustered. Ruffling his hair there. Kind of wondering, what can I do to get myself some momentum back in this match? Because he is 2-0 down. This one game, just winning this one game has already been such an ordeal for him, if he does win it. Good stuff by Peli, shielding the second hit of the heel slide. He had the right idea for the punish, I think, on that afterburner kick. Just wasn't quite on the money with the positioning. Tries for an offensive dare to mix it up. Ooh, I like that. We haven't seen any trumps so far, but Bayo's trump bear, that's definitely a thing.
Yeah. Very powerful thing at that. Yes. And it looks like I was going to say Kibzu has found some life again, but Peli's quickly closing the gap once again.
Yep.
Very nice catch. The jump coming out from Kibzu after the jabs.
Where this going to qualify for grand finals with a plastic Pop-Tart. But we're coming from the loser's side, that back air. Nearly taking it.
And another great back air. Finally, Kibzu gets one on the board. 2-1.
Bayonetta pick definitely seems to be his pick against Sonic right now. Having 3-0'd Ixis, and now being his first opportunity with which he's taken a game off of Peli. Okay, game 4.
2, 1, go!
Right, so Peli literally running right up to him from across the stage, gets the up throw back air.
Not going to allow Kibzu to get that camping started.
Yeah, absolutely
Taking
not.
that early lead and just sitting back now. Trying
Both
to
players
tempt Kibzu come to him.
definitely going to
play
take their
his game.
time. So this stage is one that very much scares me. Maybe I'm just terrified of Bayo at every stage, but Town and City, you can see things like this can happen.
Oh, that was
Wow.
great clutch CI.
Yeah,
Towards
Kibzu
the end, coming out from Peli.
using almost everything in his arsenal to try and get that kill on Peli, but Peli remaining calm, not going to panic. Kibzu just short up in, trying to get a back air here. But Peli's going to muster his way back into the stage with these 2 forward airs. I do really like Peli's anti-air game. He's not, even with these huge hitboxes that Bayo has, he's not willing to sit there and let Bayo land free, you know? A problem with Bayo is that when you play against some of the reasons that people lose to her is because they give her too much respect and they fear her a bit too much. But Peli just says, nope, I'm going to continue to push buttons because that's what I want to do. And there's nothing you can do about it.
His use of that up air in particular is so paramount. His success throughout this bracket, he's been using it incredibly well out of shield as an anti-air, even as a combo breaker at times.
Oh, the back air read and the jump get up though. Yeah, Peli is like I said, he's a big advocate of up air as an underrated Sonic move, and with the way he uses it, who could argue with him?
It should be underrated. The move is busted.
Yeah, more people should know. Let the people know, Peli. Oh, spin dashing right into that back air from Kibzu. Try to use that nair for ledge coverage. Oh!
Ooh, chases that spring. Catch him with the up air. Again, another great anti-air. This time with the forward air.
Yeah, after the ABK fair mix-ups. Wow!
The cross up into the duff.
Just punch him, man. Just run up to him and punch his face. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. But Kibzu looking like another setup for a potential ladder combo. Peli's got pretty good SDI. I'm liking Peli's SDI. And he gives him a torn back.
Finally.
Too easy. I miss you're too slow. What is he? Headbanging on the floor.
These two are having a little bit of fun.
Getting down to the absolute banger that is the Town and City soundtrack. Gotta love that.
Dude, the Dancing Lloyd isn't here.
No, he isn't. That
So
Dancing
bad.
Lloyd goes.
He goes in.
I love Dancing Lloyd, dude.
And you know who else is going in? Peli at the
Peli
moment.
right now.
Closing this gap real quick.
Okay, some very, very reserved play from both these guys. Peli goes from like he goes from 0 to 100 real quick.
Yes.
You know, he can sit back and chill and then run up to you from across the stage and F-smash you. Oh, and he's been witch
Oh, the witch time! Is that
There
going to be
you go.
it? Yes, it is. 2-2. Gives you evening it up. Will he be able to get the reverse trio with the Umbra Witch?
Right, going into game 5. Kibzu looking to try and make this 3-0 comeback here and make his way into grand finals to play his boy, Plastic Pop-Tart. But not if Peli has anything to say about it. Here we go, game 5, back on Town and City. The final game before grand finals. Which one of these guys is going to be Plastic Pop-Tart in our grand finale of DBZ 22? Oh, gets a grab on a platform. Okay, just goes to the back here. Safe damage. Fair enough. Looking similar to last game in the way that Kibzu just kind of tend to run across the stage and shot up with his back to Peli, knowing that the threat of back air is so great.
Good stuff to Kibzu to avoid the landing lag penalties that he'd suffer from his specials by going to the ledge, of course. Oh, bad landing with that down air.
Oh, excellent SDI from Peli getting out after the first witch twist. Must have been SDIing down hard there. But yeah, again, Kibzu just going to short up with his back to Peli. I think it's a grab, up throw, forward air. Okay. I think he's going for what's frame perfectly guaranteed because of the potential threat of witch timing an up air. Spin dash up air, not quite going to seal it.
But he's very, very close to losing that stock right now. Sonic back air, forward smash, plenty of his kit to just take out this stock.
Forward throw, not going to do it. I'm not sure which of Sonic's throws is the most damaging, but I'm thinking potentially he did that to build up more damage to the up throw kill next time he gets a grab. Pretty dicey game here. Oh, Peli waits out the approach, gets the back air.
Excellent catch with that back air right there.
Alright, and he's looking good to get his rematch with Pop-Tart, but can't count this bail out.
That we cannot. It has proven its explosiveness time and time again.
And he's just going to chill. I mean, in this matchup, he has a bit more of a reason to approach because of bullet arts, but I don't think he's too worried about taking like single percents at a time. If it's going to give him the kind of time advantage, if you will. He could run the timer. Looking unlikely. Ooh, I think he would have a turnaround grab there.
Yeah.
Probably recognised that the nair would have sent at that angle. Fantastic SDI yet again from Peli. Not going to allow Kibzu to convert fully. Up throw. Ooh, the nair usually is active long enough to call out the air dodge as well, but I think Kibzu just barely managed to drift out of the way. Dash back air. This is spiraling out of control for Kibzu and fast. Dash back air.
Anxious witch time. Peli definitely in the driver's seat this game.
Absolutely.
Oh, doesn't
Kibzu saying, let me out of this car.
That spin.
Oh, spin dash first hit up air. Any strong hit now is going to, get Peli into
Excellent pivot
grand
grab, the back
finals.
throw.
There you go.
And that is it.
Well played.
3-2 to Peli. Kibzu out in third, and Peli will be moving on to grand finals where he will get his run back versus Plastic Pop-Tart.
And so with that, we are now guaranteed a first time ever DBZ winner.
Yes.
Pop-Tart and Peli having never won a DBZ before. Two players who I think when you hear that, you're kind of like,